Alright, welcome back guys to this show. In this particular video, I'll be teaching you guys on how to purchase your domain and the hosting from a Namecheap and hosting a company. Alright, so I will be introducing you to some other hosting companies that we have also, so that we know how to make good choice when buying a domain and the hosting for your website. All right, so this is the Namecheap company. All right, so you have the domain, the hosting, and other packages that you can find on this host Namecheap. All right, so we still have some other hosting companies like the Bluehost, the Server, the GoDaddy, some of the Nigerian hosting companies, the Google Host, and so on, that you can use to buy your domain and your hosting a package. So first of all, whenever someone contacts you to help them build any website, so the first thing that you need to ask them of is the name that they want to use for that particular website. That is the domain. All right, so by the time they give you the domain, so all you have to do is to go to the hosting company that you want to make use of and search for the availability of the name that was given to you. Okay, so to do that, you can just go to this domain name search under Namecheap. Okay, just go to the domain name search. All right, and search for any of the name. Just go to this and search. All right, so for instance, I want to check for a particular domain to see if it is available. So that is the first thing that you have to do. You check for name availability. All right, so because you can't make use of one domain for two different websites, so each domain is allocated to a particular website. All right, so for instance, I want to check for the availability of a domain name. All right, so let me just check for the availability of a domain name. So which one should I make use of? Okay, let me say for instance I want to check for Namecheap. Of course, I'm using their site, so there is no way that this namecheap.com will be available. Let me see, I want to check for namecheap.com. all right, so let me just search for this particular one. Right, so as you can see, namecheap.com is not available. So this particular one has been taken, though we still have some other extensions that are available, like this Namecheap, this Namecheap.discount, Namecheap.cheap. All these ones are available. All right, so you can see the amount. You can see the amount is being sold for. So this one is sold for $27. So you can just, so these are, we still have some other extensions to it. All right, so like this Namecheap.online is a premium domain. So what do you mean by a premium domain? Premium domain is like a domain that has been taken, but let me say it has been stacked. Someone might have bought this domain. All right, someone else might have bought it and a kind of reserving this domain, so that by the time someone else comes looking for that particular name, so the price that he or she will be buying it will be much bigger than the normal price it is sold for. So from this premium domain, you can see this one that is written a premium. So the current price for it is $200. But when if you want to renew it, you will be able to renew it at the rate of $34. So this is the main price that is supposed to be sold for. But because it's a premium domain, someone might have bought it some times ago, so the price has gone, as the price is already up to $200. So that is what we mean by premium domain. So it's a kind of business that some individuals engage in. So it's another very good business that you can venture in as a web designer, as a web developer, if you have the resources All right, so these are premium domains. So some of these ones has been taken already. So this is how you can basically search for availability of any domain that you want to buy. All right, so let me search for another domain. Let me search for another domain that is. Let me search for another domain that is not available. Okay, so let me just search for. Let me still search for this name.com. Let me search for name.com. Okay, so as you can see, name.com is not available. Okay, name.com is not available. It has been taken already. So this one has been taken. So okay, let me search for another one that is available also. Okay, let me just say Godwin Christian. Let me just say Godwin Christian. GodwinChristian.com. Let me say GodwinChristian.com. So alright, so as you can see, GodwinChristian.com is available. So when it is available, you see this group sign attached to it. Alright, so this indicates that this particular domain has not been taken. Alright, so the price for this GodwinChristian.com is $10.28 for 1 year. Alright, so if I'm going to renew it, I'll be renewing it at the rate of $13 per year. Alright, so this is how you can search for availability of a domain on Namecheap and or any other hosting company that you are making use of. Alright, so this particular one is available, GodwinChristian.com. So I still have some other extensions, GodwinChristian.org. That one is sold for $7. GodwinChristian.net for $12. GodwinChristian.boot for $64, and so on. Alright, so these ones are available. So in case you want to buy this particular one, let me say I'm going for this GodwinChristian.com. So all I just need to do is to click on add to cart. Alright, but if you are new to Namecheap.com, it will require you to sign up. Alright, so I have to sign up with this company. So me, I already have an account with them. Alright, so all I need to do is just to sign in. Alright, so let me just sign in. Alright, so I've signed in. Alright, so let me also search. Okay, let me search for the name. Let me research for the name. Okay, so let me search for that. It's GodwinChristian.com, right? Let me search for the name also. Alright, so let me add this name to cart, because let me say, for instance, I want to buy this particular domain. Okay, so let me just add it to cart. Then just click on add to cart. Click on add to cart. Alright, so I now have this domain added to my cart. Alright, so that is it. So the next thing I want to do now is to, alright, so these are other things that comes with it. Like this social media manager is a free trial, so you can add it. Okay, you can add it to it. So all of this, in case, alright, so I don't need all of this, so let me just stick to just this name. Alright, so when you are done with the domain, in case you want to buy, if you want to buy hosting also, then just go to hosting, then click on this share hosting. Go to share hosting. Alright, so this is where you get the hosting package. Alright, so as you can see from this hosting package, we have a 3 hosting package: the Stellar, the Stellar Plus, and the Stellar Business. Alright, so for the Stellar, we have it for $1.98 per month. Alright, so this is for monthly. This one is for monthly plan. Okay, this one is for monthly. Then if you are buying it for 1 year, if you are buying it for 1 year, that means you'll be paying 22 $22.88 per year. Then you renew it at $44.88 per year. All right, so that is it. So under this Stellar, you can be able to use it for 3 different websites. You have access to 20 GB SSD, 30 neighbors, website builder, AI2. All right, so this is what you'll be getting under the Stellar package. Then for the Stellar Plus, so you can see the price from here. All right, so this is it. Then also for the Stellar Business, these are things that you'll be getting when you go for this particular package. You'll be having an unlimited website. So for the Stellar Plus, you can use it to build an unlimited website. You have an unlimited mailbox, so you can use it to create as many webmail that you want to. All right, same applies to this Stellar Business. So it all depends on the type of site that you are building. So that will determine the hosting package that you should go for. All right, so that is one thing about Namecheap. So in case you need any of these hosting services, so let me just click on this share hosting. So let me just start with this Stellar. Okay, so in case you need it, just click on it, just click on get started. All right, okay. All right, so I'm going for so I'm going for 1 year, and it's sold for $33.34. That is for the yearly package. All right, under this share hosting, under this Stellar package. All right, so this is what I'll be having access to 20 GB SSD, that is the storage or metered bandwidth, and I can be able to use it to design up to 3 different websites. Okay, so let me add it to cart. Let me add this one to cart. Okay, let me add it to cart. So just click on add to cart. All right, so this is what I'll be getting. So under this domain name registration, this one is auto renewal, so I can just put it off. I don't want it to renew itself, so when it gets expired, I will be the one to go and renew it myself. All right, so let me just put this one off. All right, so this domain privacy, I can just leave it, so it's free. All right, so this other one, so okay, let me remove the auto renewal. So let me leave it for 1 year, so you can extend. This one is 1 month, this one is 1 year, this one is 2 years. So I'm buying for 1 year, that is, and it is sold for $22. Okay, so for instance, I'm buying it for 2 years. That is the 2 years package. That means I'll be having it at the rate of $37.88. All right, so I've been given a discount, so let me just leave it for 1 year. All right, so that is it. So that is it. So the total, what I'm paying in total is $33.34. All right, so in case you have a promo code, maybe they are offering you a promo code, so you can put the promo code here. By the time you apply the promo code, this price here will drop a little bit. It's a kind of discount. All right, so that is it. So let me just scroll down a little bit. So this you can add all these ones to it. This email hosting is a free one, so you can add it, so I don't need it, so let me just leave it. This SSL, so if you are buying so you can add this SSL to it also. This for 1 year, So you can add this particular one to it, this SSL certificate. So let me add this SSL certificate to it. Okay, then you can this VPN. So if you need it, you can add it, though I don't normally add it. Okay, so you can add it, though it's a free trial. Then then every 1 month you'll be charged $6.88. So that is just it. So by when you are done adding all you need, so you can confirm your order. So let me just confirm this order. So just click on confirm order. Okay, so this is what you'll be paying for. You'll be paying $39.33, okay, for the domain name, and for the hosting, and for your SSL, that is a site security. All right, so when you are done, you can make payment with your card. You can make use of your Visa card or your MasterCard. All right, so all you just need to do is to put in your details, your card details here. Okay, so all you have to do is just to put in your card details and everything. So that is all for Namecheap. So Namecheap is not the only hosting company we have. We still have some other hosting companies that you can make use of, that even have more hosts, that have more cheaper packages, but just that in terms of reliability and all, hosting Namecheap hosting company is a foreign company, so most of they don't usually have a downtime. So what do I mean by downtime? So there are some hosting companies that you might be making use of. Sometimes they're always experiencing a downtime. So sometimes you try to access your website, maybe it's not opening. So those are some of the advantages that some of these hosting companies has over another. Okay, so if you have the resources, then you can know that you can afford Namecheap hosting a package, so you can go for it, although it's very costly. All right, so you can still check out some other hosting companies like the Bluehost. Okay, so this one is Bluehost, so similar to Namecheap, so you can also access their packages. All right, so let me check out their hosting package also. So for Bluehost, these are their hosting package. As you can see, they are offering you this is the basic package. They are offering you at the rate of $2.95 per month. All right, so with this one you can be able to use it for 10 websites. But for Namecheap, the one they are offered us in Stella is for 3 websites. Okay. So that is just it. So you can just go through all these their packages. So this one is for Bluehost. So these are all their package. You can use it for 10 websites, 10 GB SD for this. So different package has their prices. So it all depends on the one you are going for, or the type of website that you are building. If it's just a normal business and website that doesn't require much traffic or more data, so you can go for some of these basic plans. All right, so if it's an elaborate website, let me say a blog or an e-commerce website, a site that requires much users data, so you can always go for a more higher hosting package that can accommodate all that you need. All right, so these are the hosting package. This one is under Bluehost, similar to the Namecheap. All right, so similar to the Namecheap, but one thing about Namecheap and the Bluehost is that they don't sell .com or .com.ng. They don't sell .ng extension. So if you want to buy domain that has a .ng or .com.ng, you can make use of some of the Nigerian hosting companies like the Q server, the Hugo host, and so many others. All right, so let me check out for this. You can also make use of this Q server. So this one is another hosting company. This one is a Nigeria hosting company also. So this one is Q saver. So you can go through their packages. All right, so all these hosting companies are similar, so just like the Namecheap. So by the time you are done buying this particular domain, this hosting, so they will send you, by the time you fill in all this in your card details. So I'm not buying this domain for now. I'm only making this video for the sake of this training. All right, so by the time you fill in all your details, all right, by the time you fill in all these details about your card, all right, so you can pay in with your MasterCard, Visa card, you can pay in with your paper. All right, so that is it. So by the time you are done with your payment, your login details will be sent to you through your email. All right, so you can just input your email and everything. So by the time they send it to you, then you will have access to your cPanel. So it's through your cPanel that you will do all your designs, that you will be able to launch to host your website. All right, so that is just it about all of this. Okay, so like I said, you can make use of other hosting companies apart from Namecheap and the Bluehost that are more of a foreign company. So these are some of the Nigerian hosting companies like the Q server. So you can see their packages here. You can see their packages here. Like for this Q server, they are offering you $17,000 for 1 year, while 1,700 naira for 1 month. All right, so these are some of their package. So if you are okay with them, just that my problem with some of these Nigeria hosting companies is their Nigeria hosting companies is their uptime. That is the, so sometimes, though not all, it doesn't occur every time, but just that sometimes you try to access your websites and you discover that it's not opening for some time. All right, so do some of these problems are always some of these problems are what always comes with some of these hosting companies. So it all depends on the company, the hosting company that you are making use of. All right, so some of them has limited uptime. All right, so that is just it. Like for this one, they are giving you 99.9% uptime guarantee, daily and weekly remote backup, and so on. So it all depends on you, on the type of the. So these are some of the hosting companies, and you can see compared to the price of Bluehost, like this one. Now you can start with this one. For, you can host this website for 17,000 naira per year. All right, I think this one is kind of fair, and this one is also offering you free .com.ng website. So once you are buying this hosting, you have access to free .com.ng. So you are not buying this domain, this .com.ng. So they are giving you for free across all their packages. All right, so you can see they are offering you this one for free across all their package. All right, so these are some of the advantage also just for .com.ng. okay, just for .com.ng. okay, so you'll be having this one for free. Okay, so that is just it. All right, so we still have some so you can just go through it. So we still have some other hosting companies also, like this which one is this? Okay, so we can go for this one. Is Hugo Host. It's also a Nigeria hosting company, so we can also go through their packages. All right, so for this one, if you are going for monthly payment, they are giving you for 2,000 naira per month. So, and they're also offering you free.com.ng website, free.com.ng domain for free. So these are some of their plans also. So you can just go around it and see the best one that you want. Offering you all these ones for free. All right, so and also they are offering you free SSL certificate, so you are not paying for free SSL certificate. All right, you are not paying for SSL certificate rather. All right, so these are some of their packages. So they have the premium, the pro, the deluxe, and the supreme package. So it all depends on the type of website that you are going for and the budget that you have for that particular website. All right, so that is it. So you can just navigate around. So we still have some other ones also. So this one is GoDaddy. So GoDaddy is also another hosting company that you can also make use of. Okay, so that is it. So this one is another hosting company, GoDaddy. So this is the plan they are offering you also. So you can just go through all these hosting companies and make use of any of them that you prefer to use. Okay, so all right, so that is it. So this one is assuring you of 99.9% uptime. That is the amount of hours that the site will be on without any interruption from their own server. Okay, so free SSL certificate. So this one is also offering you a free SSL certificate. Okay, so that is how all these things works. So this one is for GoDaddy. So you can just go around and make use of and make your choice in any of these hosting companies. So we still have other hosting companies, but this is the ones that I'm making use of for now. We still have this other hosting company. This one is VSL hosting company. All right, so also a Nigeria hosting company. So you can see their package also. This one is offering you for this one is for their yearly package. Okay, so this one is for VSL hosting company. So you can just make use of any of these their package also. So they are also offering you free.com.ng domain. So if you are making use of this hosting company, so you don't need to buy this their .com.ng domain. So they are giving you for free. Okay, so you can, but in case you are going for any other domain extension like .com.org, you'll be buying those ones. Okay, so just like I explained in Namecheap. So if you want to search for any domain, so all you have to do is to go to the domain and search for the name. That is the name availability. Okay, so that is it on how you can be able to buy your domain and your hosting. So immediately you make your payment, your login details to your cPanel and everything will be sent to you through your email. All right, so on the subsequent videos I'll be explaining to you on how you can be able to access your cPanel and how you can be able to navigate around all of it. Okay, so another thing I want to also show you is how you can be able to know the authenticity of any website. All right, so how you can be able to know when a particular domain is registered and all. So to do that, I will be introducing you to another website called whois.com. whois.com. Okay, all right, so this is another website that you can be able to know when a particular website was registered. Maybe someone might come to you and tell you that this website has been on for over 10 years. Maybe the person just started running that website for 1 year. Maybe the person is trying to tell you that this site or this business has been on for more than 10 years or so on. So all you have to do is just to go to who is will tell you the date that this particular website is registered and the register of that particular website. So let me just say, for instance, I want to check the date when Facebook was registered. Okay, so let me just search for Facebook. Okay, so let me just search for facebook.com. facebook.com. All right, so this is the information that is giving me about Facebook. All right, say that Facebook was registered on 29th of March 1997. All right, so and it will expire on the 30th of March 2033. All right, so this is the information that is giving me about Facebook. All right, so you can use this is to check for information of any website. All right, so that is just it. You can use it to check. Okay, let me just search for, let me say Namecheap.com. I want to know when Namecheap was registered and the registrar. Okay, so let me say Namecheap.com. Okay, so this one is for Facebook. So let me check for Namecheap.com also. Okay, so for Namecheap was registered in 2000, in the year 2000. That is in August, on August 11, 2000, and it will expire 2026. That is if they didn't renew it. All right, so that is it. So this one is for Namecheap.com. all right, so let me search for another. So this is how you can be able to know when a website was registered. You can use with the help of Namecheap. All right, so that is it on how you can be able to buy your domain and hosting from any of the hosting company that you want to make use of. Just that each and different hosting companies have their own price and the kind of package that they offer. Okay, so just that know that if you want to buy any domain that has a .com.ng extension or .ng extension, that means you'll be making use of the Nigeria hosting companies. All right, so in case you don't know how to buy, or you are looking for a cheap and affordable hosting companies, you can reach out to me. All right, so you can reach out to me for that. All right, so if you have your credit card that you can also buy from this Bluehost and Namecheap and any of these hosting companies. So that is just it on how you can be able to buy your hosting and domain. All right, see you guys in the next class. Bye bye.